Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be reviewing my Robinhood portfolio. This portfolio has been getting crushed. I was doing okay with like dividend stock investing, and then I made a bad investment. I bought too many shares of a company called Naked. So that really crushed my portfolio quite a bit. Here's the stock, Naked brand. So this was a stock that I bought quite a lot of shares in, and I'm really down on this stock. So as you can see here, I actually sold off my position. So I was down about $500 on this stock. So that's one of the reasons why my portfolio performance has been really taken down by this stock. So as you can see, all time in this portfolio, I'm actually down 40%. So I opened this portfolio in May 10th. So this video is my 7-month update. So let's see here. I started with a balance of about 2,000. My initial balance was, wait, let me check. My initial balance was about $2,018. So now I'm sitting at $1,200. So over the year, I'm down 40%. Over the last 3 months, I'm down 13%. Over the past month, I'm down less than 1%. Over the past week, I'm up 8%. So I want to just quickly go into what I've been trying to do to kind of change my strategy. So what I've been doing is I've been trading stock options. So stock options are basically the option but not the obligation to own, to buy or sell a stock. So recently, one of my better options trades was Tesla. So I've seen, Tesla's been going up a ton. It's up over 86% over the last 3 months. So what I've been doing is I've basically just been buying deep out of the money call options and then playing the momentum. So as you can see here, one of my better trades, I was actually up 200%. I'll show you guys. I purchased, let's see where it is. Yes, okay, so on January 4th, I purchased 10 contracts. So each contract is worth 100 shares, so it's about $5 per 100 shares. And I got those for 5 cents. And then I resold those, as you can see here, resold some for 15 cents 3 days later. And then I just closed out the position because I saw Tesla stock was kind of just going so high. So I just decided to sell out the position. Sold some more at 16 cents. And I sold all the contracts 16 cents. Over 200% gain there. So that's what I've kind of been trying to do to get my portfolio back. I've been trading options. I haven't been winning on every trade, but that was one of my better trades. And then let's go over some of the option positions that I currently have, and then I'll talk about the stocks. So I actually have a position in Apple. I bought some March 20th. I bought 5 contracts, and I'm up about 18% on that. So I basically just been trading options with some of the popular stocks, Apple, Tesla. Those stocks have been going up. So let's take a look at the stocks in my portfolio. So my heaviest position by far is Roku. So I'm a huge long-term proponent on Roku. I use the product every day. I absolutely love it. It actually makes up 66% of my portfolio. So I plan to add some more shares. My goal with this portfolio is to get about 10 shares of Roku. And then I'll probably just sit on those for a while. But I'm very long-term bullish on this company. And as you can see, over the past year, the stock is up 260%. Over the last 5 years, it's over 740%. So to me, Roku is actually a spun-off company from Netflix. Reed Hastings and Anthony Wood kind of worked together on this Roku device, which people use to stream content on their TVs, and they kind of had Anthony run the separate company. So he basically invented this product, and he's been a really good CEO. I think he's been doing a phenomenal job with the company. So I'm a long-term hold on this one. So that's one of my favorite stocks I have. Another stock that I really like is Washington Prime Group. So this is another stock that I added to my portfolio to capture the dividend. As you can see here, the dividend is quite nice. So I'll show you guys the dividend. So they pay quarterly and they pay 25 cents per share. So I'm using the passive income for that. Now, a lot of people have been talking down on this stock, but they do have plenty of adjusted funds from operations to cover the dividend. So they're making enough money to cover that dividend. So as long as they're able to cover their dividend, I'm okay. Obviously, with these companies, a lot of people have been talking about the real estate apocalypse, but with these type of lease companies, they can simply just switch out the tenants. So for instance, if their tenant is like Sears or Toys R Us, someone like that, that's going bankrupt, they can just simply switch in a better tenant. So not really worried about that company. I really like the dividend. And then finally is Aurora Cannabis. This is one of my favorite long-term plays. We're talking 5 to 10 years here. So if you guys didn't know, recreational use for marijuana and medicinal use was recently legalized in Illinois, and I expect all 50 states to do the same. And worldwide, I expect all the Western countries to adopt marijuana. So even though the stock is way down, I think the shares now are just simply too cheap, and it's trading right around that long-term support. So I'm buying as many shares as I can. I plan to increase this position. Hopefully I can get to up to at least 200 to 300, possibly even 500 shares. Simply trading at less than $2. I just think it's too cheap at the moment. So that's my portfolio, guys, for Robinhood. Hopefully I can do much better than last year, but I really got wiped out by a couple bad trades here. So my goal is to be a lot more conservative and to grow this portfolio. My short-term goal is to get it to 10,000 and then eventually 100,000. So if you guys trade on Robinhood, let me know what you guys have in your portfolio, how your portfolio is doing, and join me along for my journey to a $100,000 Robinhood portfolio by simply just smashing that subscribe button. I'm going to be showing you guys on a regular basis more often what I'm doing inside my Robinhood accounts and some of my other accounts as well. So that's it for now, guys. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and take care.